Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Umineko When They Cry, episode number 7. So last time, Yasu, she has transcended, I guess. She's not a servant anymore. She became a witch. So let's see what happens today. Let's continue.
これは美しい。高貴な姫君みたいだね。
Oh look, she has a personality now.
気に入った。悪くないぞこの姿。
いいじゃない。素敵よ、ベアと。
気に入った。実に気に入ったぞこの姿。
その調子で今度は私に素敵な名前をつけてくれると嬉しいわね。いつまでも名なしじゃん。ふてくされちゃうわ。
But honestly, I like how, like in the beginning of this Yasu adventure, I guess, I thought that Claire was like, yeah, the purpose of Claire was just to tell her story, right? But now we're seeing that in the beginning, when she decided to become a witch instead and stop being a servant, this was the first form, I guess, that she had envisioned as a witch. Because I guess, yeah, the Beatrice witch, the golden witch, we can say the portrait was not there yet. So she didn't have a basis, I guess. So she had to create her own, and this is what she had, Claire. But yeah, the face is Beatrice. It's just all the other stuff is, yeah, different.
安心せよ。必ず立派な名前を考えてやろうぞ。それよりまず考えたいことがある。それはわらわの使う魔法のイメージである。
わらわ？
物を隠したり別の場所に瞬間移動させる魔法はそなたのイメージだ。
Hiding objects and transporting them instantaneously is your team. So now she's gonna be up.
だからわらわもわらわにふさわしい魔法のイメージを考えねばな。魔法を使うとき黄金の蝶が飛び交う。そこは譲れぬぞ。
素敵ね。それこそまさに黄金の魔女。じゃあ雲の糸が苦手で社に収められてる霊境が苦手でという弱点もあなたに？
万能の魔女にも何かささやかな弱点があった方が面白いというもの。ではこうしよう。雲の糸に触れたらやけどをするということとする。
Silently, a silvery spider dropped down vertically. Beato, now in a new form, lightly touched the silver spiderweb that trailed out behind it. As she did, there was a faint sound of flesh burning, and a thin burn was left across her fingers. Beatrice can't stand spiderwebs. That was one of the weaknesses of the evil spirits Kumasawa spoke of. Since the witch Beatrice had revived thanks to the power of those evil spirits, she had also inherited their weaknesses. Therefore, sacred mirrors are another one of my weaknesses. However, the sacred mirror in the shrine isn't too likely to appear in front of me often. So that's not so fun.
では、霊力のある鏡は無論のこと、鏡自体も苦手ということにしよ
う。Mirrors itself a weakness.
鏡って魔力があるってよく言うものね。いいんじゃない？いかにも魔女っぽい感じ。
鏡を見ると魔力が吸い取られる感じがするので苦手ということにしよう。面白そうだ。
If I really think about it, I am bad with mirrors whether I make the rule or not. No matter who I want to strive to be, the only face that will ever show in a mirror is the heartlessly pathetic and realistic face of Yasu. Oh, okay. So now I guess that is one of the reasons. No, remember in what is it? Episode 2? Yeah, right, she destroyed a mirror then. And she gained power, they said. So I guess this is the reason why she doesn't like mirrors, because she doesn't want to look at Yasu anymore. Mirrors which always force me to face my shabby reality. Okay. So yeah, technically this is escapism, right? Basically. And yeah, when she sees her face, yeah, shabby reality sets in, and she doesn't like that. Something I always want to avoid. That's right. I hate mirrors. I don't want to see my pitiful self.
一度に何もかも決めなくていいわ。世界をゆっくりと作り上げていくのだってとても楽しいのだから。
わかっている。ゆっくりと魔女の生活を楽しみながら、わらわの世界を膨らませてゆこうぞ。
あの狭くて暗い部屋はもうあんたの寝床じゃないわね。
わらわこそは黄金の魔女。六軒島の夜の支配者なれば、夜の屋敷はわらわのもの。わらわの住まうべきは屋敷ではないか。
ベアトリーチェの部屋？ははは、決まってるじゃないか。
そうね。お屋敷の2階のあの素敵な部屋。
魔女の貴賓室こそベアトリーチェの部屋じゃないか。
おお、そうであったな。今宵よりわらわが住まうは夜の屋敷のあの部屋ではないか。これはうっかりしていた。
Look at that face. So yeah, I guess now we know why she's always in the VIP room, is because she decided that that would be a best place for the nighttime master of Rokkenshima.
じゃあ行きましょう、ベアと。魔女が2人お茶をするなら、あんな狭い部屋じゃなくてふさわしい素敵な部屋でするべきだわ。
そうであるな。友人を招いて茶を振る舞うには、あの部屋は粗末が過ぎる。部屋を変えよう。行こうではないか。我が友よ。
シャノンとはお別れね。
When I look at my feet, I could see my own dorm room far beneath me. I could see Shannon, who had dashed up to the bed I lay on and had been saying wait at the moment the time froze. She was as rigid as a doll. Looking down at this or at it from this height, it really did look like a small dollhouse.
さらばだシャノン。人間としてそなたを目標に、そなたと友情を育みながらの日々も楽しいものであったぞ。もしわらわが魔法の閲楽を知ることなく魔女に開眼することがなかったなら、それはこれからも変わらなかったであろうな。
I was your only close friend too, wasn't I? So please forgive me for erasing that friend so suddenly. As a parting gift, I will erase me from your world. Okay. Starting now, this will not be a two-person room. Be a one-person room. It will be a single-person room with just you in it. I hope you continue to strive for your ideal and try to become a kind, reliable servant loved by everyone. Yasu, the stupid clumsy servant who lost things all the time, it doesn't exist anymore. So long, Shannon. When I mature as the witch Beatrice and stride through the nighttime mansion where I may bump into you as you do your nighttime rounds. However, when I meet you again, it will not be a reunion. It will be our first meeting. After all, though you have heard the rumors of the witch Beatrice, you have never met her. So long, Shannon. Let us meet again sometime and spin up some fun tale. I mean, yeah. Okay. She's like, what? Her memories are gone. What? What was I doing? See? Her memories are gone because, yes, he heard Yasu, right? She said, I will erase me from you. Was I talking in my sleep? So now, Shannon has become her own, let's say her own person now. Apparently I had gotten out of bed, stretched my hand out towards it, and said, wait, this isn't the first time I've woken up to find myself saying something strange, but I don't remember ever waking up to find myself out of bed and standing up. Could this be what they call sleepwalking? Am I just tired? I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get back to sleep. I turned around and faced my bed. My bed wasn't there. There was no bed in this room except the one I had just turned my back on. If I'm the only one in this room and the only bed is the one behind me, that must mean it is my bed. That feels so wrong for some reason. The bed sheets are all disarranged as though someone had slipped out of them. So, who did? This is a single person room with me in it, right? So that there is my bed and the traces of someone crawling out mean that I was just sleeping there until a second ago. But for some reason, that bed doesn't feel like my bed. However, though all the other kids share the rooms, I, Shannon, was given a single person room. So there's only one bed, and it must be mine.
私、疲れてるのかな?
I must just be half asleep. School starts early tomorrow morning, and when school ends, I want to go to the mansion, help out with some work, and talk to Kumasawa-san about the mystery novel I just read.
寝よう。きっと疲れてるからおかしなことを考えちゃうのね。おやすみなさい、シャノン。布団に包まれて静かに目を閉じれば、もう何も難しいことは考えなくていいんだよ。
I went back to my bed. It felt a bit uncomfortable to crawl into a bed that wasn't mine. Still, it might just be because I'm getting so sleepy, but it's starting to feel as though this is my bed after all. I'm just half asleep.
私はシャノン。一人ぼっちの使用人。時々失敗もしちゃうけど、誰からも愛される優しい使用人になりたい。おやすみ、私。
ああ、 我こそは我にして我らなり。
But yeah, I like the progression though. As the story went, right? As the story goes, Claire started with no emotions. And now look at her. Yeah. I guess as we go through it, and then maybe she will change into Beatrice, right? The actual Beatrice that we know later on, but we'll see.
もう使用人ごっこは飽きた。人間ごっこは飽きた。これより我は、今宵より我はベアトリーチェ。千年を経た黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェであるぞ。たたえよ使用人ども、怯えよ夜回りに選ばれたることを。夜の島は屋敷はすべてわらわのもの、わらわの時間。ああ、我こそは我にして我らなり。
I am one yet many.
さあ、我らの世界にてすべてを飲み込もう。それはまるで波動のように。やれやれ、今夜も人間の書物を魚に神秘の月を飲み干そう。これがミステリー、これが密室、これが人間には不可能な犯罪とな。笑わせる。その程度の隙だらけの穴だらけが人間には不可能な犯罪とな。わらわを感嘆させる素晴らしき密室魔法はないのか。ああ、やれやれ、これもこれもそれもあれもバカらしい。薬とは笑えるが、これでは月と書物のどちらが魚かわからぬというもの。ミステリーに飽きれば蝶に姿を変えて島を、屋敷を、広大な森を自由気ままに散歩しようではないか。臆病なる夜回りの使用人の後をつけて回り、窓の戸締まりを確かめるとき、そのガラスに姿を映して肩越しに笑ってくれようぞ。何をするも自由自在、気ままで気まぐれ。夜のいたずらはなかなかに楽しそうだ。よし、決めたぞ。今宵からはそれで遊ぼうぞ。それは愉快。今宵も愉快だ。魔女の世界は想像力の限りの全てを遊べる。わらわの想像力こそが我が魔力の源なのだ。ならばよかろう、面白い。それを無限大に広げようぞ。そしてそれで島をすべて飲み込んでやろうぞ。島の夜はすべてわらわのものなり。ああ、魔女の日々のなんと優雅で愉快なることか。ああ、我こそは我にして我らなり。愉快なる魔女の世界に乾杯。
Okay. I like how in this one for Yasu they keep saying I am one yet many, because yes, it is
第5章、新しき元素。
it is what she is actually. She is just one person, but there's many different characters behind it.
お風呂場のアメニティは確認してくれましたか？
It's like I guess a phrase again, just like without love it cannot be seen. But for Yasu, I am one yet many. Imagine if they said that in the beginning, or they keep saying that. I think you will already instantly like guess it earlier, much more earlier than like right now. But yeah, let's see. Let's continue.
はい。リストに沿ってしっかりと。
Oh, so this is Mamon, right? So this is Mamon. This is Mamon's alternate, I guess, or counterpart, I mean. So I guess this one is probably good to Shannon here. That's why, remember, for Mamon, she was the one with NJ, right? For most of the part. So when I said in my theories back then, that I guess this one, the Mamon character, or the Mamon person, the counterpart, she was, let's say, good to, to Yasu, technically, right? To Shannon. That's why she was given a much more bigger role when we were seeing the story of episode number 4. But let's see.
置くときの向きもきちんとしてますか？はい、もちろん。ちゃんとリストに従いました。ありがとう。源氏様、客室の準備も完了です。
ご苦労。最後に、シャノンの目でも直接すべて確認するように。
So she's Shannon now. I wonder though, yeah, when is the time like she changes? Like when she goes back to her room, she's gonna be Yasu? She's gonna be Beatrice? Yeah, I wanna see that.
それから、奥様が食堂のテーブルクロスをもう一度変えるようにと仰せだ。
Because right now, yeah, she is Shannon, the perfect servant.
あらあら。昼間に皆さんで苦労して変えたばかりだというのに、どうしてまた？
I mean, not really perfect, but the servant, Shannon the servant.
あのテーブルクロスではどうも色が違います。よくよく室内との調和を見てみたら、やはり合いませんでした。やはり別のテーブルクロスにします。ああ、それから客間のシャンデリアの清掃はちゃんと確認しているでしょうね。エヴァさんが見上げて、あれは埃？それともまさか雲の巣？なんて言い出すことが二度とあってはなりませんよ。
ご安心を。すでに入念に清掃と確認をしております。最後に、私もすべてを確認いたします。
そうですか。結構。私も最後にすべてを確認します。シャノン、若い使用人たちを連れて新しいテーブルクロスを準備するように。
Is this the first time we see Genji like this? No. I mean, like his eyes, it's like fully open right now. Or I'm just, I guess, seeing things because yeah, you can look at his eyes here, like it's maybe a little bit close. While for this one, it's like fully open. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things, right? Yeah.
もう少し清潔感を感じる白いものを探すのですよ。
はい、かしこまりました。
Natsuhi was even more high-strung than normal and walked about barking orders here and there. Even though the sky was beginning to get dark, the servants moved hurriedly about. Tomorrow is the annual family conference. It isn't particularly rare for each of the individual families to visit the island, but this is the only time they all come together. Today is the day. It was the most important day of the year for both the Oshinomiya family and Rokinjima. So we're very close, I guess. Yes. Natsuhi, who was short-tempered on top of being high-strung, kept ordering that the servants redo this or that. Since it really didn't look good, after all, this would keep them going until late into the night. Now that Shannon had many years of experience and Natsuhi had put her in a position of responsibility, she was called over many times to have a strict orders showered on her. So when Shannon finished her shower and lay down in a bed in the servant waiting room, she fell asleep almost immediately. So maybe we'll see Butler later. I can hear the sound of wind coming from somewhere far away. It's a bit different from the sound of wind outside our room would make. It is almost as though I'm sitting in a deck chair in the rose garden. Turning over in my sleep with the feel of the wind in my hair. That's right, the feel. This isn't a sound, it's a feeling. Then is this a dream? Just as I was about to accept this theory, I thought I heard someone talking to me. My. It seems the work of a servant is just as boring as it ever was. Not only boring, but difficult, strict, constraining, and joyless. All you get in return for years of service is some level of respect from the newer servants. I mean, you get money as well, right? Isn't that enough? And even that is far from sufficient to repay you for all the hard work you've done.
もういい加減飽きはせぬか?
Okay, so I guess now Beatrice is gonna show herself. I mean, does this Beatrice character or Yasu herself is gonna introduce herself to Shannon now?
その生活に
Who? She wasn't just imagining someone talking to her. She was shocked to find that it was real. When Shannon opened her eyes, she gulped.
ここは
She couldn't say anymore. She was literally stunned silent. Shannon, who had been sleeping on a bed, was somehow in the rose garden. However, though this rose garden somehow resembled the rose garden in Rokkenjima, it was also completely different. After all, the roses were golden. And it wasn't just the flowers, but the dancing butterflies too. It was a golden rose garden of mysterious beauty. Somehow Shannon was sitting in a chair under the arbor. It was as though she'd taken a nap there and woken up from a dream. But it felt strange. In this golden rose garden, or is this golden rose garden a dream? For some strange reason, it felt as though my entire life up to this point had been a dream. And that I had finally awakened here.
ようこそシャノン我が黄金のバラ庭園へ
There was that voice again. Shannon looked around to find who it was. As she did, a golden butterfly landed in a seat across from her and instantly created a human form.
「久しぶりであるな、シャノン。元気であったか？まあ、元気であったろうな。わらわは毎日、そなたたちを観察しているのだから。
This woman laughed as though she was an old friend of Shannon's. However, Shannon obviously didn't remember the strange gold or rose garden, and she didn't remember this person's face either.
そうだったな。そなたはわらわをもはや覚えてはおらぬのだったな。
私はあなたを忘れているのですか？だったらごめんなさい。
謝るには及ばぬ。そのようにしたのだから、そなたの罪ではない。名乗ろう。わらわは黄金の魔女、ベアトリーチェ。
ベアトリーチェ様。親方様が口にされる後宮家の恩人の。
そのベアトリーチェではない。六軒島の夜を支配する黄金の魔女のベアトリーチェである。そなたが日々敬意を忘れぬ 館のもう一人の主であるぞ。
あなたがベアトリーチェ様。
怯えずともよい。わらわとそなたはもともとは同じ仲間、いやいやルームメイトだったではないか。わらわはそなたに憧れ、日々使用人の仕事に励んでいたこともあったのだ。
私はずっと一人部屋で、ルームメイトは。
別れの時、そなたの記憶を奪った。しかし、わらわはそなたとルームメイトだったことを忘れぬ。そして、そなたとの友情をわらわの方から一方的に破棄し、立ち去ったことも忘れはせぬ。だからこそ、一人残すそなたに悲しみを与えぬために、わらわとの日々の記憶も世界も全てを消し去ったのだ。わかろうとしないでよい。ただ、これだけは信じよ。わらわはそなたに危害を加えるために、ここに呼んだのではない。
ここは、私の夢の中ではないのですか？
夢の中と思ってよい。厳密には、眠ったそなたの魂を我が庭園に招いたのだ。そなたを、この世界の住人に招くために。
Beatrice snapped her fingers, and a storm of gold butterflies all rose up around the rose garden. As the cloud of butterflies danced over the table, a gorgeous tea set appeared. There were teacups and teapot more elegant even than those used by the Oshirimiya family. The tea was filled to the brim and had a sweet rose scent, one which Shannon had never smelled before. Before there was even time to be amazed by that scent. By the way, let me check this. Let's see if it updated. Which side? Player. It didn't really update. Okay. No, I thought it was gonna update. Yeah. Butterflies started gathering one by one on the table, and the tea stand sprouted right out of it. It was like watching a magical mushroom from a fairy tale kingdom grow out of the ground. It was a many-layered tea stand filled with beautiful cakes like edible jewels. Of course, there were also several lovely light brown scones. The honey truly was golden, with bits of gold leaf dancing through it.
後ろ宮家も時にティーパーティーを開くようだが、わらわのそれとは比べ物にもなるまい。
すごい。こんなの、見たことありません。
見たことがあろうとも、それは窮状する立場からであろうが。そなたはわらわの友人。給仕の必要はないぞ。何しろ、わらわは魔女。給仕は間に合っているのでな。さあ、遠慮することはない。好きなだけ頬張るがよい。
ありがとうございます。
That was all Shannon managed to say. It would be hard for anyone to say much more after being suddenly invited to such a beautiful witch tea party.
まずは紅茶からどうか。ミルクは新鮮。砂糖もそのままかじりたくなるほどの上物よ。しかし、まずは最初はストレートを進めたい。バラの花びらをほんの一枚浮かべるだけで、もう二度と人の世の紅茶など飲めなくなってしまうに違いないぞ。
Laughing happily, Beatrice opened not a sugar pot but a rose petal pot, picked up a single crimson petal and floated it on her tea after relishing its scent. Shannon did the same, picking up a single petal and smelling its aroma.
素敵な香り。これは本当にこの世のバラの香りなの？
喜んでもらえて嬉しい。わらわが紅茶に浮かべるためだけに品種改良を重ねたバラだ。すりつぶしてジャムにしても、これがまた絶品でな。スコーンにもこの上なくよく合う。試してみるか？
じゃあ、少しだけ。
Shannon had been invited to this witch tea party suddenly. However, the witch seemed so truly innocent, and her smile as she played the hostess was so happy that it made Shannon want to smile too. The tension in Shannon's heart gradually faded, and she started to enjoy her chat with this witch.
使用人の仕事も大変であろうな。わらわもよく覚えているぞ。
I remember it well. It's so weird to me, man, because yes, when we're looking at it, you just say that, oh, this is just a conversation in her head. And yeah, she is the one technically doing the cleaning still, even as Shannon, right? Okay.
礼拝堂の窓枠の掃除がとにかく面倒であった。
驚きました。あなたも使用人として働いていたことがあるのですか？
短い間だ。覚えておらぬだろうが、そなたと共に働いていたのだぞ。わらわはドジで物をよくなくす愚か者。そなたはわらわの憧れる理想の使用人であった。
なのに、私が覚えていなくて、本当にごめんなさい。
それを詫びる必要はない。ここではそなたは使用人ではなく、わらわの友人であり客人だ。ここでは何の不自由もない。何の苦労も退屈もない。そなたが望むすべてのものを与えることができるのだ。今やわらわには、それだけの力がある。それに至ったことを、そなたには知らせたかったのだ。
何の取り柄もない私を、こんなに素敵なおもてなしで歓待してくださって、本当にありがとうございます。
辛き日々を今日まで耐え忍んだそなたへの褒美であると、そう思えばよい。さあ、黄金の蝶たちよ。わらわの友人を退屈させるでないぞ。軽やかな舞を見せるがいい。それに飽きたなら、楽団を呼び出し、そなたの好きな曲を何でも演奏させよう。それにも飽きたなら、勝者なる使い魔たちに種なし手品を披露させてやろうぞ。安心せよ。ここでの時間は無限。そしてそなたの願いもまた、わらわが無限に叶える。わらわの茶会に終わりはないのだ。
In a truly good mood, the witch told Shannon several strange stories. They were all stories Shannon had never heard before. Very interesting stories. And they were all odd, bizarre fairy tales. Shannon felt as though she had become Alice in Wonderland. The time she spent at this tea party was strange, pleasant, and relaxed. No, the clocks have no hands at this tea party. So the time passed like a Sunday morning when you can wrap yourself in your blanket for as long as you want.
本当に、こんな素敵な時間を与えてくださり、感謝します。
礼はいらぬ。なぜなら人の世で礼は、別れの言葉を兼ねるのであろう。この茶会に終わりはない。だから、礼も必要がない。
でも、感謝します。ベアトリーチェ様、こんな素敵なお茶会を、本当にありがとうございます。でも、終わらない夢はないように、この夢も終わらないといけません。
ほう。なぜに終わらねばならぬのか。
明日も早いので、いつまでもここでおしゃべりをしていたら、私はお寝坊をして、奥様に大目玉をもらってしまいます。
なぜにわざわざ短気な夏日のいる世界へ帰りたがるというのか。いやいや、労を多くして何のねぎらいもない人間の世界へ、なぜにわざわざ帰ろうというのか。
私人間ですし、いつまでもここでお世話にはなれません。
シャノン、そなたは勘違いをしているようだ。わらわはそなたを招いたが、追い返すような真似はしない。ここでの時間は永遠だ。そなたが別れを切り出さねばならぬ義理などない。わらわはそなたと、どれだけ茶会を共にしようとも飽きぬぞ。むしろ、そなたという話し相手が、実に心地よい。
お言葉は嬉しいですけど、私は人間。自分の世界に帰らなくちゃいけません。
家人にこき使われ、日々を学校と仕事だけに費やす、何の彩りもない世界に、なぜわざわざ帰るというのか。
それでも、そこが私の世界ですし。
シャノン、そのような世界が、そなたの世界である必要があるというのか。率直に言おう。シャノン、わらわはそなたを招いたのではない。迎えに来たのだ。
I came to take you home.
迎え？
かつてそなたのような良き使用人を目指し、そして魔女の世界に憧れ、使用人から魔女となったわらわは、もはや魔法の閲楽を知り尽くす境地に至った。だからそなたを迎えに来たのだ。
Beatrice spoke quietly and slowly rose from her seat.
シャノン、やはり使用人よりも、魔女の世界の方がずっと楽しいぞ。この茶会など、旧友とのほんの挨拶代わりでしかない。わらわとそなたが望めば望んだ数だけ、いくらでも楽しき催しは繰り広げられる。それこそ、無限に、永遠に。この黄金のバラ庭園を完成させた今、わらわは至ったのだ。こここそが理想郷。そう。ここを、黄金の理想郷と名付けよう。その完成に至ったからこそ、そなたを迎えに来たのだ。もう何の不自由も、忍耐も努力も必要ない。ここで、そなたとわらわは永遠に、いつまでも楽しく過ごすのだ。まるで、終わりのないおとぎ話のようにな。
素敵な申し出を、本当にありがとうございます。でも、私は元の世界へ帰らなくてはなりません。
I mean, you could see, right? Like, even though, like Yasu, she wanted to be a witch, a part of her still wanted to be a servant still. That's why, hey, look at this Shannon. She still wanted to go back to the original world.
なぜに？
ここは、私の世界ではありませんので。
There's still that part of her that wanted to be human.
それは認める。 これまではそなたの世界ではなかった。だからわらわが招くのだ。これより、ここはわらわとそなたの世界となる。そなたはもう客人ではない。この世界のもう一人の主となるのだ。わらわにも何の遠慮も無用。この無限の世界で、かつてルームメイトだった時のように過ごすだけの話。
その記憶がないことが、私はとても残念です。でも、そのお招きは、お断りしたいと思います。
なぜに、そなたに、人間の世界に戻らねばならぬ、どんな義務が、どんな義理があるというのか。
True, the world of humans, or the world of servants, is busy all the time. Madam is strict, high-strung, and a short temper. It'd be a lie if I said that everyday's chores weren't the pain, and having to balance work with school makes it even harder. Beatrice had to watch over Shannon's painful days the whole time. She had those constantly tired shoulders heave in a sigh over and over. That was why she had invited Shannon here, to this golden paradise. She had tried to give Shannon a perfect welcome to truly make her happy. So why had Shannon selected her original world over this one? Beatrice was overcome with shock and completely unable to understand.
この理想郷にて、わらわはそなたに対し最高のもてなしをした。そしてそれはこれからも、それ以上の楽しい日々が続く。なのに、それでも人間の世界を選ぶそなたには、人間の世界にて魔女の閲楽以上の楽しさがあるというのか。
はい。人間の世界にだって魔法に負けないくらい楽しいことがあります。
バカな。あるわけがない。
いいえ。あります。
Shannon's expression was soft, however her words were firm. There was something wonderfully fascinating in the human world. And that something was apparently not in this paradise where everything was supposedly just as though he wanted it.
バカな。わからぬ。わからぬ。
As Beatrice muttered, she shifted restlessly several times. However, no matter how often she said it, Shannon's smile didn't falter and Beatrice couldn't think of an answer.
では、私はこれで失礼します。お茶、本当に美味しかったです。
わからぬ。わからぬ。わらわは全てを無限に手に入れられる偉大なる黄金の魔女。そのわらわに、そなたは手に入れられぬものがあると、そう申すのか。
はい。
知りたい。全てを手に入れたと信じるわらわが、未だ手に入れておらぬものとは何なのか。教えよ。
多分、あなたはもう、それをご存知と思います。だから、私をここへ招いてくれたのではないですか？
魔女を煙に巻くというのか。
では、これで。ここに住むことはできませんが、お茶会にお誘いくださった時には、必ずお伺いしようと思います。
もう呼ばぬわ。
I won't call for you again.
安心するがよい。
She was so disappointed. She thought Shannon would go with her, but Shannon did not. Beatrice snapped her fingers and Shannon popped out of existence. Shannon's soul had returned to the dream of her original self. While humans have many dreams, in a night they can remember none of them. The tea party in this paradise mixed in with many other dreams and vanished. The next morning, Shannon would not remember this tea party. However, Shannon's cup remained here. The witch who had lost her guest and was standing alone looked all the more lonely. The witch dug her fingernails into the tablecloth. The grimace as she bit her lower lip made it clear that she still hadn't solved the puzzle Shannon had left behind.
リッチェ、気にすることないわよ。
Riche, yeah, Riche. A black hole opened above Shannon's empty seat, and the owner of that voice fell out of it.
気にもする。ああもガツンと言われてはな。
夜明けも近いから、早く睡眠に戻りたいだけだったんじゃない？
わらわが知らず、そしてシャノンが知る閲楽とは何か。わらわの理想郷になくて、人間の世界にのみある何かとは何か。わからぬ。知りたい。
難しいこと考えたって、頭痛の種に水をやるだけだわ。
Yeah, we're gonna find out something soon enough.
シャノンの代わりなら、私たちで楽しくお茶会を過ごしましょうよ。
もう茶会の気分ではない。そなたとの茶会は、もう飽きた。
Damn, she's getting angry.
あらあら、釣れないわ。
The witch shrugged and laughed, then took a bite of a scone. She then blew into it and swelled up like a balloon before finally popping. Golden ribbons and butterflies flew out, but Beatrice didn't appear to notice.
一体、何をわらわは持たぬというのか。何を。
Okay. But yeah, I mean, that was something. Is it a helicopter? You hear that?
どうぞお足元にお気をつけになって。
Okay, we're captain right now, so let's take a break here. But yes, so I would say it's nice to see that. I don't know. It's nice to see how Yasu's mental state is, that she's doing all of this, right? It's nice to see how she sees the world, how it works for her. But I wonder how it really does work though. Yeah. Are we gonna see that? Let's say, like, the way it's presented in the visual novel is, yeah, she's like talking with the different characters, right? But like in real time, let's say we're Kumasawa, right? Like, and if we're looking at her, we're watching her, how is it working like that? Like, how do I explain this? No, what I mean is, how does she shift, I guess, right? I mean, she's Shannon, and then, yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain, man, but let's just say it's nice. I'll just say that, oh, it's nice to see how she works. It's nice that they're explaining it like this, like how Yasu, how she really is, and how troubled her mental state is. Like, even though here you can see that Beatrice, Claire, was inviting her to the other side. Now Shannon was like, no, I want to stay in the other side, even though it's kinda hard. I still want to stay there. And then you see her get angry, right? Let's see. I guess Captain Kawabata is here, and it's maybe soon. The one with Butler, maybe she'll encounter Butler by next episode, or next part, I mean. We'll find out. But yeah, it's not slowly, but it's getting better, her story. Her story, by the way, for me, like, the start was very strong, and then when we went to like Act 2 and the third one, I guess, it kinda, honestly, I felt it was kinda dragging. Because yeah, it was very long, the way they explained the magic tricks and stuff with Gaop there, I felt that was kind of long for me. But then now it's getting much and much more better. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what the next scenes are gonna be, because Yasu is pretty much on the behind now, and Shannon is the front now, right? So I can't wait to see the interaction Shannon is gonna have with the other characters, because this is, I guess, the biggest mystery now, especially the one, let's say, with Butler there. We're gonna find out. So anyways, we are gonna continue this and do more of Umineko When They Cry episode 7 in the next one. So I'll just see you then, guys. Bye bye.